The killing of four people at a New York office tower this week in Midtown Manhattan comes at a really delicate time for the tug of war over the future of the office and who should be in it and what workers expect when they go. This comes 7 months after a United Health insurance executive was murdered only about a half mile away. And when that happened, I started to notice that CEOs pulled back from sort of public engagements, anywhere that was going to be an uncontrolled environment. But the shooting this week really hits at the heart of that because the 33rd floor of a Manhattan office tower is not supposed to be an uncontrolled environment. I'm a financial reporter. I spent a lot of my time in lobbies of Midtown office towers, and they're pretty hard to get into by design. But you have these whole security apparatuses that are really set up to kind of guard corporate secrets, not protect the people in the building. It's hard to get into floors. You have to key card in. And the whole idea is that people like me can't kind of wander in and hear stuff we shouldn't hear or to compartmentalize information across different parts of the company. They do nothing against a gunman with an M4, which was the case here. So I think you're going to see a real tug of war between management and employees who now have reason not to feel safe. And then between those companies and their landlords, you have these big anchor tenants who are going to say, we need you to invest in security. We need top to bottom review. That stuff is really expensive. And it comes at a time when on a good day, New York City's office towers are probably half full. And we haven't really seen the big real estate reckoning from the pandemic. And in fact, the office market has recovered a bit since it bottomed out. But the future of kind of what a modern corporate office looks like has still been a little bit in flux. And an event like what happened this week is only going to make that less clear. I was talking this morning to a former official at the Department of Homeland Security who now works as a consultant for companies on security matters. And he said, people don't want to come to work in a police state, but they also want to feel safe. Getting that balance right is going to be a big part of running a big company over the next couple of years.